Hello YouTube, Sam here from youtube.com/onlivegamer for the new Boston, and in this tutorial we're going to be talking about IDisposable. Now what IDisposable lets you do is get rid of objects after you've used them so that you can make better use of the memory that you're using, and you won't have to have garbage collection do all of the work for you. So what we're going to do is create a new project here. So we'll go to File, New Project. We'll shrink it down and we'll select Windows Forms application, and we will call it IDisposable test, and then go ahead and click OK. So now what we need to do is we need to add a class to our IDisposable test. So we will add a class, and we will call this class do stuff. So we have a class that will do stuff .vb, and we'll go ahead and click add. So here's our class that we've created, and so now what we need to do is to be able to dispose of objects created of this class, we're going to have to use the implements keyword to use IDisposable. So the way to do this is by typing implements IDisposable, and we'll go ahead and click tab and click enter. And you can see that it adds a whole bunch of this code for us. So it says region IDisposable support. So it just creates a region in our class that holds all of these subs for us. And we have a dispose value as Boolean, which will see if the current object has been disposed. We've got a dispose sub and a dispose sub, a second one of it. So you can read the comments on this if you want to see what it does, but we don't really have to worry about that right now. We can just leave that the way it is, and I highly suggest that you do not change that. So we will add some subs here. So we'll just type public sub show message, and then we'll just type message box, this is a message. Okay, so now that we've created a sub that will show a message, we can go ahead and come into our form1.vb designer, and we will add a button to this. So we'll just set the text to show message, and we will set the name to button message, and we'll just make this a little bit bigger so that it will fit all of these words. We'll double click on the show message event handler, and we'll just zoom in here. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to create an object of the do stuff class. So we'll go ahead and type dim new do stuff as new do stuff. So this creates an object of our do stuff class, and now what we need to do is we need to call show message. So we will type the name of our object, and we will just use the show message sub. Okay, so now it should show the message, and now once that's done showing the message, what we want to do is we want to get rid of our new do stuff object so that the memory, we have more free memory. So we'll just go ahead and type new do stuff, and then we're going to use dot right there, and we will just call dispose. So dot dispose, and you can see that it has been created by IDisposable for us. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to come back into new form, into form1.vb, and we need to set new do stuff equal to nothing, which will completely get rid of our object. So let's go ahead and run this, and you can see that if we click show message right here, it says this is a message, and the title is the by default when you call message box, the title is going to be the name of your project. We'll just go ahead and click OK, and when it does that, you can see that it gets rid of our new do stuff object. So go ahead and create a couple classes that implement IDisposable so that you can dispose the value. I mean, not dispose the value, dispose the object once you're done using it. And then after you've done that, go ahead and move on to some of the next tutorials. We're going to be talking a little bit more about IDisposable and using objects and making it more memory efficient. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next tutorial.